Hello, welcome to Taxonomy Online Mathematics. We are still on the topic indices. In the previous video or lesson, we discussed introduction into the topic indices. We talk about all the laws and its properties. So now we want to see how best we can solve questions, objective questions anyway, using the properties and the laws that we've dealt with in the previous lesson. So we have 5 questions we want to tackle. Question 1 is to evaluate cube root of 3 exponent 6 times 5 exponent 3. So we have to leave our answer still in the prime factor multiplication or the product of prime factor. Now, using the property that says that if I have a, 1 over n is the same as the n root of a. Don't forget, since it's equal sign, the left is equal to the right and the right is equal to the left. So if I'm having this as the n root, then it means I can write that whole of this as exponent of a fraction of what? Denominator 3. So this could be written as 3 exponent 6 times 5 exponent 3 all times what? Exponent of 1 over 3. Alright, using the third law also says that if you have two numbers multiplying in a bracket raised to a power, that power will be distributed on each of the term. Meaning this is going to be 3 already having exponent of 6 times 1 over 3 multiplied by 5 exponent of 3, which is already there, 1 over 3. We distribute the power on each of the terms. So we know that 6 multiply 1 divided by 3 will give us 2. So in this case, I have 3 exponent 2 times 5 exponent 3 times 1 over 3. That will give me what? 5 exponent 1. So this will have been our answer. And I think that will also be possible answer C if we are to leave it in this form. We can also get this to be 9 times this 45 as a number, the value of this multiplication, but we are asked to leave it this way. Number 2, we have to simplify. This is the power of this, a power of this. We know when we are having fraction, we call it what? The cube root and the fourth root. So that simply means that I can write this as 3 exponent 3 or multiplying 1 over 3. If I don't want to use the cube root, I can use the cube root, which will mean the same time. How many times will a certain number multiply itself? 3 times to give you 27. We can also say that 3 exponent 3 give me what? 27. Then the power 1 over 3 will come to multiply times. Here is also having a power of 1 over 3. I'll only consider the denominator of 3 and see which number multiply itself 3 different times to give me 64. And that will be what? 4. 4 times 4, 16. 16 times 4, 64. So this is going to be 4 exponent 3 times, okay, let me bring a bracket, 1 over 3 divided by 81. What do we do for 81? I'll be looking at the base of the denominator of the exponent, which is 4. So I need a number that can raise to the power 4 to give me 81, and that will be 3. So I'll be having 3 exponent 4 to the power what? 1 over 4. So we know this and this will cancel. So in this case, I'll be left with 3 times 4 divided by what? 3. This is division. So I could combine this answer to get 12 divided by 3, or I maintain 3 times 4 divided by 3, where this will cancel this. So the answer is just what? 4. If you are to solve this, we will also get 4. Alright. For number 3, we have to evaluate. Don't forget, this is going to be the root of. So I can have root of 4 plus root of 9, root of 16, all square. So I'll find the root of 4, which is obviously 2. Root of 9 will also give me what? 3. The root of 16 will give me 4. So I will have all these square. What will happen if I add this? I get 5. 5 plus that will be 9. So you're going to have 9 square, and that will give us 81. So that will be our final answer if we are to do that. Then number 4. Don't forget, this is a fraction and this is also a fraction. So we are not going to say that find the square root of this. So in this, we have a property that says that if I have a exponent negative number, it is a reciprocal, meaning 1 over a exponent n. Why is it reciprocal? Reciprocal means flipping over. So don't forget, this is all having a denominator of 1. So if I'm to flip over these fractions, it means 1 is going to go up whilst the a is coming down. So the flipping is just changing the position of the fractions. So the same thing as I'm seeing here. I have to change the position of these fractions, whereby 1 comes down, the 16 goes up. So in solving that, I'll be having 16 over 1 or exponent half. Don't forget, we have already reciprocated, so the power become what? Positive. Then this will become plus. This is also, we can break these numbers to their various power, as in base and exponent. So looking at this, that become, I will take into consideration the denominator of the fraction, which is 3. So a number raised to the power 3 giving me 8 will be 2. So I'll be having 2 exponent 3 all over this, taking 3 into consideration. I will also be having 3 exponent 3. So 3 exponent 3 all to the power 2 on what? 3. Are you seeing this is a fraction? Whereby we have the same power from one of the laws. Says that if I have a over b m, it means become a m b what? M. The same base. If the left equals to the right, then the right also equals to the left. So since I'm having this to be the same power, this is a and b, meaning different numbers. I can also rewrite that. Taking this is going to be root of 16, then this become 2 over 3 all to the power 3 times 2 over 3. Do you get it? This is common power, so it becomes 1. Then we still bring our power by multiplication. Then we know this will cancel this. I'll have 4 plus 2 over 3 or exponent what? 2. You see that? That this will cancel, so we are left with 2. What will I do? This also become, the 2 will be distributed on the top and down. So 4 plus 4 over 9. This is going to 2 exponent 2, 4. 3 exponent 2, 9. 9 whole number plus 4 over 9 will just give us our answer to be, this will just be 4 whole number 4 over what? 9 as our final answer. Because this is a whole number, this is a fraction. So we are adding a fraction to the whole number, it gives you what you are having there. Can you pause the video and see if you can get the answer to this? This is a decimal. We can change this decimal to become a fraction. So 1, 2, 3. meaning 64 over 1000 or exponent negative 1 over what? 3. By this negative exponent, we reciprocate the fractions to cancel the negative. So I'll also reciprocate this to have 1064 a positive power of what? 1 over 3. So the question I ask myself is, which number raised to the power 3 because of the denominator 3 to give me what? 1000. To give me what? 64. And these numbers will be 10 exponent 3, 4 exponent 3, all to the power 1 over 3. I believe you are getting that this does not involve too much calculations if we have the laws and the properties in hand. We are only trying to bring them into bear. And these are also common power. So that become 10 over 4 all to the power 3 as in the common power times 1 over what? 3. So simple, right? Then 3 will cancel 3. We are left with 10 over 4, which is 5 over 2. Or better still, 2 whole number, 1 over 2 as our final answer. So these are some of the questions that you will see in objective as WASI, or even at BEC. We can see some of these questions. This topic. Thank you for watching. If this is your first, subscribe, like, share, and comment. In the next episode, I'll be dealing with exponential indices. Exponential indices that involve what? Equal sign, meaning exponential equation. See you in that episode. Bye.